Welcome everyone to this wonderful playthrough of He's Dating the DM. I am so excited to play this game. It is a Dungeons and Dragons visual novel and maybe a little bit of BL elements in there, and I could not be more excited for a game actually. For context, this is made by Mage Studios. A lot of Filipino creators in there, and a team that is made up of people all over the world. I think we submitted this for a couple of game jams, and it has been played by a lot of people. There's fan art of He's Dating the DM characters. It is so cute, and I'm so glad that people are seeing this game. Yeah. Let's see. Is there any context that I could provide for this game? He's Dating the DM. Okay, so I auditioned for this project. I think a couple of months ago now, or end of January. And as soon as I saw the title, I literally was like, okay, interesting title. What is this game about? And I read through the things, and I was like, oh, okay, so romance, and made by a Filipino group of some of the creators of it are Filipino, and I immediately made the connection of being like, hold up one sec, is He's Dating the DM a spin-off of the movie title He's Dating the Gangster? And I sent that in my audition email as like a PS. Was this game title perhaps maybe just a little inspired by He's Dating the Gangster? She's Dating the Gangster. And the person who had replied to me, Floor, was just like, yes, I'm so glad someone got it. Yeah, okay, Marucha just replied, yes, it is exactly that. We had it confirmed by the creators of this game that that's exactly where it came from. Okay, I'm glad that I'm not the only person who immediately jumped to this reference. But yes, I am so excited to play this game. Let me get a drink of water really quick before I go into voicing both of these wonderful characters. Sorry, Luke, I wish you were here. But we'll voice the game together anyways at some point. Hydrate! Okay. Let's jump into this game, shall we? Wait, I don't know who says this. Is this Raven? Tell me it's Raven. I think it's Raven. I'm gonna say it like it's Raven. There's no escape. Okay, I'm glad it's Raven. There's nowhere to hide. No allies. No allies to come to Raven's rescue. Oh, it's a narrator. I messed that up. Let me restart that. There's nowhere to hide. No allies to come to Raven's rescue. It's only him. The fading remnants of his magic and the 5'6" dragon with enough power to bring about the apocalypse. Woo! Let's go, Luke. 1 second. I'm gonna fix sound volume. And then let me up the volume 1 second. OBS. Excuse us for technical difficulties. Okay.
I am the end, the harbinger of doom, Mac Daddy of all dragons. I'm sorry. Hear my roar and tremble!
I love Luke. He's so great.
As a cleric of Eldath, I cannot allow you to destroy the world and everything I hold dear. I'm sorry, but I must seal you away.
This is my warm-up line for Raven. Every single time I need to get into Raven's voice, this is what I read. It's, as a cleric of Eldath, I cannot allow you to destroy the world. And then I just keep going from there. A smirk crosses its face, deceptively humanoid, if not the flash of razor-sharp teeth.
You can try.
Black fire bursts from the dragon's mouth, weaved carefully in its claws as it surrounds the cleric. He flinches at the scorching heat, but the flames do not raise his skin. It's almost as if the dragon is toying with him. He's too powerful to banish to another plane. Friends, do you have anything in your arsenal? But only dead air responds to Raven. The dragon waits patiently as he turns around, looking at the charred corpses of his companions. Shoot, Raven should. Oh no. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna let chat decide which option I'm gonna be picking. So type 1 for the first option, trying to revive them, and type 2 for loot them for spell scrolls or magic weapons. And no, if you're part of the team, you don't get to decide. I'm gonna give people 30 seconds. I see ones. No, Kiss the Dragon isn't an option yet. Okay, I see a 1. I'll start with 1. Try to revive them. If only I had enough spell slots to bring them back. No, not the spell slots! You need a 7th level spell slot for Revivify, I think. The dragon clears its throat. Oh! You guys good? You can talk strategy while I go make a sandwich. So, what do we... Uh-oh, I forget what Atlan sounds like. I'm just gonna come up with a voice. I'm sorry if this doesn't match your OC's voice. Ah! How's your charisma? Maybe you can try seducing him? Excuse me? How would I even do that? Use your masculine twink wiles. Heat flashes through Raven's cheeks at the thought of running his hand along the dragon's soft skin, fingertips dragging along each rigid scale, marveling at the contrast of heat and cold. Can you guys be serious? Obviously Raven should fight him. No offense, but dudes are support, not DPS. How is he supposed to defeat a whole-ass dragon on his own? I don't know. Maybe we could have gotten the drop on him if someone hadn't flubbed up their performance check in front of the ranger druid. Oh god, that was a long line. Okay, but maybe we wouldn't even be here if someone else wasn't distracted by the mutant. Oh no, what happened? Or if someone didn't fall for the beautiful sea witch. What? I thought we all knew Piers based these NPCs off of our real-life crushes. At least he doesn't know mine. Uh-oh. Or does he? Hey! I just wanted to give you guys a great experience. Oh, no, that's how that line's supposed to be read. Hey, I just wanted to give you guys a great experience. Isn't that what DMing is all about? That is true, Piers. That is exactly what DMing is about. But maybe I wouldn't involve my players' crushes in them. Raven's heart kicks into high gear at the barely concealed mirth in this. At the barely concealed mirth in their Dungeon Dragon's dreamy voice. Uh-oh. That's our Piers. Always thoughtful about his players. Unfortunately, his pulse races even faster at the DM's next words. I love you? Oh. The entire dungeon shakes as a mighty roar sends the very ground trembling, rocks falling everywhere. The dragon pays no mind to the debris, merely brushing the sharp stones aside as though they were lint off his cape. Its eyes remain focused on you as it poises to strike. I have to... choices! Number 1 for run, number 2 for throw up a shield. Choices. I myself, given the situation as a cleric, would run, given that my party is dead and I don't want a TPK. But I don't know if that's what people are gonna choose. Look, if I could. Damn it. Let the romance build. Let the romance build slowly. Oh boy. But I think because this is, I'm gonna throw up a shield. Okay. Oh, sorry. I think you already used your reaction last round. The dragon's tail knocks you onto the floor. Starts swimming before your eyes. Oh, stars swimming before your eyes. That does not have a T. Had to try something. He has pinned you onto the cold, gravelly floor, completely at his mercy. Oh? Oh, he blushed. Raven, you should try to get out of there. Oh, right. Can I roll anything to escape? Sure. Roll me a dexterity check. Raven clicks the digital dice on screen, watching it roll and roll, nearly hitting a 20, until it lands on a...
And... oh, it's a critical failure. Oh, sorry, friend. Looks like you're just gonna have to die! Just kidding. Just roll me a Constitution saving throw. Or not, it's your choice.
Of course I'm gonna roll a Constitution save. You know what? I'll use my real dice this time. Okay, 18. Better. You're not injured by the flames or the claws, but you still are under a dragon.
Not a bad place to be, all things considered.
Oh boy, Raven. We know what you want.
Oh, you poor little thing. Don't worry. You'll make such a delicious snack for me.
Pinky. I mean, what? You only have seconds before you're utterly devoured by the darkness. None of your party mates can help you, and there's a very slim chance your deity would even notice you. What do you do?
So, you might be wondering how I got into this mess.
Flashback? Oh, that was intro. Okay. I love this already. Before you lies a sprawling forest. The sun is shining, flowers are singing, and adventurers like you should be choosing between the fork in the road ahead. I wish there was a shortcut to take us directly to the dragon's lair. That would make sealing it way too easy. Is anyone hurt? I think I have a few more spell slots left. It's okay. We should save it for the battles that are obviously approaching. Ahem! Whenever you guys are ready, the world is waiting for you to save it with bated breath. So, go on! He's so nonchalant as a DM. I can't ever be that. Undertale? Why are we... What? Am I missing something? Am I missing an Undertale reference? Okay, are we going left or right?
Let's think this through.
We should go... left? Right? Anywhere, you guys choose. I think I get a peek. Don't wanna delay the stream too much. Let's go, because I'm left-handed. Left! This path seems fine. If any unwelcome spirits appear, I will attempt to banish them. Good. Nice to see you and Petra are reliable. Because you couldn't make a choice? It's D&D, man! Man, non-gendered, sorry. Hey!
Incredible.
So, our troop of weary adventurers finally march forward. Stray shafts of sunlight pierce through the gray clouds, down onto rows of dilapidated headstones as you carefully pass through. It's still day out, so there shouldn't be any ghosts, right?
Let's think this through.
I should cast guidance to give everyone a boost, summon a spiritual weapon. Given that there is no enemies yet, I think a good cleric will do guidance. Guidance gives player characters a D4 to use on skill checks, and since there's no enemies around, I think it's time to look around and do some investigating. Thanks, Raven. Of course, we have to be prepared for what Piers is potentially plotting. See, I know exactly what I'm a good cleric. I promise. Little old me, what did I do? You know what you did. I lost my temporary HP because of you. You mean because of the hot mutant boy? In Atituya's defense, he was really hot. I need details. I wonder what Vin has that I don't. Oh, why are you so sad? As everyone rolls their perception checks, which is higher than usual thanks to the guidance, you notice a shadow at the edge of your vision. Uh-oh. Ooh. I knew it. Sorry, buddy. I had to do it to you. Surely there are more corporeal adversaries we might face instead. Preferably not ghosts. Oh, is Raven Raven not a fan of horror? We finally found a difference between myself and Raven. Aren't you strong against the undead? Yes, but they're still horrible. Grimacing, Raven is plunged into the memory of his toddler self, waltzing in during a Halloween festivity, only to be mercilessly assaulted by a figure in white sheets. I'm glad Papa was able to save me, but I still hate ghosts. The only good thing that came out of that was Piers giving me some gummy sharks afterwards. You alright? Color? Green. Can I imagine the ghost however I want? Of course! You can think of the hottest person you know, but, like, transparent. Uh-oh! You mean translucent? Or transgender? Okay, just imagine whatever you like. Retreating to his happy place, Raven does not think about a ghastly figure in chains or that horrid creature from his younger years. He blushing! He imagines Piers as he is now, a cat-like smile resting on his lips, black hair falling onto his sparkly eyes, still animated even in death. Okay, you know what? Fine, cute. Are you here to banish me or what? I'm literally just chilling here. I kinda wanna see what backstory it has. Can we help it cross over? I think banishing it would be quicker, but since Raven's running out of spell slots, maybe we can try a ritual? We could fight it. It'll take longer because it had resistance to non-magical weapons though. Oh! Petra's smart. Petra's so smart. Could I do an insight check? Sure, give it your best shot. What do I get in a high? 16! This specter has been recently deceased, but its sorrow transcends that of death. There's something or someone keeping it tied to the mortal realm.
Let's think this through.
Okay, I believe we should. Banish the ghost, help it cross over, do the ritual. I would like to help it cross over. Nice! I got some music to set the mood. Set what mood, Edlin? Set what mood? Why is the music so... oh, never mind. It must be my imagination. I still have the same reactions as Raven. Please Please let the similarities stop. Oh, I think he's single. There's no spouse in the headstone. Petra, it's rude to point that out.
No. She's right. I was very, very single. I spent my life chasing after a man who never even noticed me.
He's so sad.
My condolences, both for your untimely demise and the fact that this man couldn't see what was right in front of him.
Oh.
And what would that be?
Be your future husband. I mean, what?
A determined being who loved so much that it carried its affections with it to the grave.
Oh, that's very sweet. Raven reaches out a hand. The ghost's touch is cold, but surprisingly solid, as it links its fingers with the cleric's own. Warmth rushes through Raven's cheeks as he imagines holding hands with Piers like this, even in a fantasy world where Piers just A, died, and B, professes love for another. No one's ever said that to me before. Thank you, kind cleric. The ghost lifts Raven's hand tenderly, placing the phantom of a kiss on the back of his palm. Raven, the character, remains frozen from the chill, while Raven, the person, is internally screaming. And as you stare deeply into the eyes of this specter, you feel it slowly but surely start to fade away. Congrats! You have helped it cross over to the other side with the power of friendship. Hey, that was a good scene. How dare they judge him? Yeah, friendship. Yeah, it's magical. Totally friendship. With that, you guys then continue forward. Can we have a short rest? Usually I'd say yes, but Petra asked to expedite this session because she has a date later. I don't know if that's how Piers would read that line. I miss my girlfriend, Raven. I miss her so much. And we're on. We're off, and away we go. Full speed ahead. Singing isn't... Oh, he was singing. Oh, sorry. Singing isn't going to make this adventure module go faster, you know? Anyway, moving on. And they soon find themselves before towering ivory hills that resemble castles. If you could all give me a perception check, please. 6. Ha! 7! That's better than yours! That's so good. I should roll my IRL dice. I almost read that as BL dice. With relish and aplomb. I think that's what I will do. And that's 19. How to pronounce this word? How fortuitous? How fortuitous? How lucky is what I'm gonna say. Oh, did you use the lucky metal dice I gave you? Oh, you gave me dice? Sweet. What else did I use? 18 also. Oh, 18. Also, I gave you dice too, Raven. Okay, jealous. Yeah, but mine are cuter. They are. I love the side quips. The side quips are so good. Upon closer inspection, the tall structures seem to be anthills. Giant insects the size of humanoids stream out in an organized colony, except they're all heading towards a tree few meters away. A bear is at the top of this tree, holding a pot of honey in its paws. I've been playing Grounded with one of my good friends, and we are terrified of all of the ants. We're on the last lab now, which is the black ant lab, and holy crud, we are about to get murdered. Is where we left off by the ant king. Oh no, by the robots that are in that game. Anyways, sorry, sidetracked. Of all the creatures one might encounter, Did it truly have to be ants? Remember that time when we played Tea Party in your yard and all the ants came in when we fell asleep? What? Don't. Holy crud, that would terrify me. I cannot believe you still recall that. Of course, it was our first trauma bonding experience. That's so sweet, but also terrifying. Why would you do that to me? Wow, it's almost as if Piers tailored this entire adventure for Raven. Oh, wink, 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 wink. Ant-Man. I just saw that comment from Marucci. Oh, Marucci, Playgrounded! It's so good. It is so good. Play it with friends. Don't play it with 2 people. It is the worst with 2 people. Play it with at least 3. If you mean to torture Raven, then yes. What? I think I remember that day too. You guys were so sticky. Excuse me? Excuse me? What? We had to hose you down like we were juvie or something. Moving on. A regal figure comes striding out, throwing an indifferent, imperious look towards a suffering bear before glaring at you. Who are you? What are you doing on my territory? Oh, sorry, I didn't realize he was going deeper. The Dungeon Master's voice plunges deeper. Raven's imagination paints a more elaborate picture. Instead of an ugly insectoid, his heart chooses to envision Piers with a crown and a cape that dwarfs his slight frame. We have a quest to seal this evil dragon away, so we're trying to get to its castle. May we pass, please? You dare. Ooh, let me find a deeper voice for this ant creature. You dare make demands of me after encroaching on my kingdom. You're in league with that dastardly bear who stole my honey, aren't you? We're not. And now you're going to steal my subjects away from me. Oh, woe is me. The Ant King sniffles dramatically, voice taking a turn for the petulant. It reminds Raven of the times Piers was holy crud, I cannot read for the life of me today. It reminds Raven of the times Piers was denied an extra cookie by his parents when they were kids. Or, more recently, when none of them were available to play Cuss of Strahd last week. Cuss of Strahd! Okay. Whoever wrote this line, props to them. That's great. The adorable pout, the cute little whine, the wide gray eyes gazing pleadingly at Raven nearly made him cave. Can I calm them down? Atlan's voice cuts through Raven's reverie. He looks down at his character sheet, getting his head back in the game. You can think about Piers later. Right now, we have to play the game. You can try, but you'd have to do it with a disadvantage since you gave your loot to the hot druid last session. Right. Shit. What are we doing, gang? I have something if you let me try. I want to fight them head on. Persuade the Ant King. Let Tuya handle this. No, I got this. I will persuade the Ant King. Don't waste spell slots on a fight unless it's a final battle. Or unless his persuasion fails, in which case, sure. Punch him in the face with your face! That's holy crud. I'd rather not. Roll for persuasion then. You got this, dude! Atlan throws him a bardic inspiration. Oh, that's really nice. Taking a deep breath, Raven shakily rolls his dice. Ah! A crit! Yes! Get him, Raven!
Oh, great Ant King. I beseech you to please let us pass. We have a really urgent mission to save the world. But we can get the honey for you when we come back.
L in chat just said, Sapakan sa lips. Which literally translates in English to punch him through the lips. Which again, wait for the romance to develop. As Atlan hums a romantic tune, Raven finds himself staring into the grey gaze of the Ant King. Often inscrutable, yet emotive, Piers' eyes always held the depths of intrigue that lured Raven in.
You are not like other mortals. Alright, you may pass.
Luke, you're an amazing voice actor. That's so great.
Incredible. So?
You proceed on your quest. Let me guess. No short rest? Hey, we can't let Petra miss her date. Besides, you guys see the castle of the dragon up ahead. Nice. Let's kill it so I can see my wife. You mean girlfriend? Shh, Tuya. Let our sister have her Delulu moment. Let's get going. I'm excited to see what Piers has planned for us. Damn, like a good player. And by steadily wearing us down, we ended up into a fight of unfair proportions against the dragon we're supposed to seal away. Hey, what level of players are they? I would like to know what players, what level. Never throw a dragon, and what type of dragon? If this was an ancient dragon, questionable decisions. Everyone else died pretty much immediately. But Raven doesn't spare a glance towards the burnt and battered bodies of his comrades. His eyes are squarely fixed on the humanoid dragon, holding him down by the wrists in an almost intimate embrace. Looks like I've got you right where I want you. The dragon holds you in its grip, unrelenting. A single claw gently runs along Raven's cheek, making him shiver.
Please, this isn't you, Piers.
Huh? Real life spilling into this game?
How did you know my name?
It was in the front of the castle. Besides, how would I forget the name of the dragon I used to play with as a child? Ooh, nice improv. Raven's getting better at that. Shh, I want to hear them. So, you remember me after all? Of course. You were one of my dearest friends back then. You took me on flights, roasted marshmallows with your breath of flame. The dragon's hold on the cleric loosens, the manic glint in its slitted eyes fading until tears of remorse are shining through his now humanoid eyes. And now, I just roasted your friends. Piers. Raven, I'm so sorry. There's this curse, this evil inside me that's been rotting my soul. I can't control it sometimes. And maybe we could banish it. The mysterious wizard did say we have to seal the evil, and you'd have to kill me to do so. No, not when I just got you back. Can I hold on to the dragon's hands? Sure. Mindful of the blood on its claws, the dragon interlocks its hands with yours. You sense that some clarity of mind has returned to it. You're not sure how long it will last. Is it me? Or is this moving way too fast? Maybe a little. But given the creators want them to kiss since the first option, I guess not. I like it. Childhood friends to enemies to lovers is a great trope. And the drama is also so good. I wish we weren't dead right now. Can I try to save the dragon? Persuade it or do a ritual for its curse? See, the thing is, the clock's ticking. You'll only have time to do one more thing.
I'm sorry, Raven. I can feel it creeping back. If you have to kill me, do it now.
No, I can't.
Yeah, okay, same. But the dragon's grip loosens, claw falling from your hand as it tries to back away, eyes shut, clearly trying to maintain control of itself before it's too late. But when its eyes open wide, once more reveling a destructive glee, as it begins chanting in an ancient language, its low, guttural voice rattles your very skull, making the hair on your arms rise. What's happening now? Well, magic stuff, but TLDR, the dragon is preparing a spell that will destroy all of humanity. What are you gonna do? For once, the Discord call is silent, with none of Raven's friends making any silly commentary or suggestions. It seems that they, along with the world, are awaiting the cleric's decision on the fate of their session. That's it. It all depends on me. I need to... Okay. To disrupt its spellcasting, obviously for not any other reason. Raven surges forward, cupping Piers' face in his hands, ignoring the searing burn of the dragon's scales. Even if he wasn't hesitant to fire damage, he would have reached for... Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. Even if he wasn't resistant to fire damage, he would have reached for Piers anyway. In all lifetimes. In all realities. Holy crud. That line... That line's gonna... I'm gonna rewatch Everything Ever All at Once just because of this line. That's such a Wayman line. I love it.
What are you doing?
What I should have done a long time ago.
Slowly, Raven leans in, giving Piers plenty of time to pull away. He doesn't. He'd never. So Raven follows what his heart's been telling him all along. He kisses the dragon. Ah! I love this! It's so cute! Oh my gosh! Oh, I would draw fan art of this. It is so good. Dimly, he's aware of the gasps and shouts from his party mates. Raven doesn't care. I hate the 15-second delay of me streaming and reading chat to see what their reactions were to the thing that I just saw. All he thinks about is the imagined warmth of Piers' lips on his own. The way Piers would intertwine their fingers once more. The way Piers' tail would wrap around his waist to bring them closer. Oh, I like that. After a long moment, they pull apart, still staring into each other's eyes.
Wow.
That line read is so good.
I had to stop you somehow.
Raven. Piers' lips curved upwards, showing that little fang that Raven's always found adorable. Or it falls into a pale, bittersweet imitation of those warm smiles. Piers, is everything okay? It doesn't answer, standing on its tiptoes. Piers brushes away Raven's bangs to lay a Piers brushes away Raven's bangs to lay a chaste kiss on his forehead. If you continue on your journey, my love, you might be able to stop me yet. What does that mean? Come find me again. I know you will. Oh yeah, he will. I mean, what? Obsidian flames envelop you. Obsidian flame envelops you, clouding your vision until all you see is darkness. Then, you wake up. What?
And that's where we'll end our session.
What? What? No! Just when it was getting good too. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have left for today. Thanks, oh, wow, Petra's already gone. Yup, that's her sister. She left a text saying with a smiley face in the group chat. Saying thanks with a smiley face in the group chat, though. Anyway, good game, everyone. I could have gone better if you all followed my lead. Not really. But I had fun. See you next week. I mean, we live in the same house. You're such a pain. I'm looking forward to our next gathering. Next gathering? That's such a formal way of saying it. See you soon, Rave! Now, staring at this blank computer screen, Raven sighs and grabs his aqua flask. Oh, I love this outfit. It's so good. Oh, that was a whole 4 hours. I wonder how we resolve this plotline next time. Sound of excited tapping on glass makes his turn. Oh, holy crud. I thought someone was tapping at my door when I heard that, actually. And the sight nearly makes him choke on his water. I remember this line. On the script, L's direction for this was just gay. And that was it. That's how I read it. Aw, so cute. He's done this a million times, but Piers once again snuck up to the second floor, waving at Raven through the window as he waits for an invitation like some sort of vampire. Fair. Not that Raven would mind if Piers wanted to suck his blood. What? What? With his sharp teeth glinting under the moonlight in a captivating smile, silvery beams casting his handsome face under a soft glow. Dude, you want to let me in, or do you want me to go? Oh, should I? Open the door and let him in. Tease, always tease. With a fond chuckle, Raven simply waves at Piers.
I don't know, Sharkfin. I'm a little busy.
Please?
Sighing fondly, Raven opens the window, holding out a hand for Piers to daintily grab onto, descending into the room like some sort of royalty. Without the sunglasses shielding his eyes or the metaphorical mask of a mischievous grin on his lips, Piers looks uncharacteristically serious. So, about the game. Piers sits down the bed, putting this. I'm gonna repeat that. Piers sits on the bed, patting the space next to him as though he owned it. Rolling his eyes fondly, Raven obliges, nerves jittery as being so close to. Holy crud! Rolling his eyes fondly, Raven obliges, nerves jittery at being so close that their thighs touched. I noticed you got really into today's game. Of course, you always find a way to make it fun. You and your siblings, I mean. Glad to hear it. They think of you as a practically part of the family. Raven's heart is pounding, but there's a question burning at the tip of his tongue that he has to release, not unlike the dragon's fireballs in today's session. Charging in with reckless abandon was not his forte, whether in game or in life. Raven likes to have a thorough assessment of the situation before taking action. But his best friend is an enigma. Each day spent with him is a surprise, a new challenge. But Raven is all right with moving out of his comfort zone, as long as Piers is there. Dragon horns or none. Piers. Yes? There's no escape. There's nowhere to hide. No friends to come to Raven's rescue. Only him. The mounting crest of his courage. The 5'6" dungeon master with the power to break his heart. Oh no. Oh no. Raven has to try. What do you think of me, my love? Crimson blossoms all over Pierce's cheeks in an expression. I'm repeating that. Crimson blossoms all over Pierce's cheeks in an expression Raven has never seen before in all their years of friendship. Adorable. Before I answer that, I want to know something first. Sure. What is it? I know I asked you about it before the campaign started, but I need to double check. Were you okay with the romance scene we did earlier? Yes, it was spur of the moment, but it made thematic sense. At least to me.
Incredible. So?
About that kiss. Is that also a spur of the moment thing? Yes, and no. It's something I've thought about before. Would you look at that? Seems like we have so much in common. Does this mean... The distance between them has been growing shorter and shorter. Raven's breath catches in his throat when those beautiful gray eyes stray down to his lips. Can we try that again? Minus the whole world ending curse bit?
As long as you're not making me roll any more dice to attempt that seduction.
Nah, you don't need to. You've already done an auto crit to my heart.
Oh, so nerdy. So nerdy, but so good. Ah! I did not know there was a second one. They both lean in at the same time. No games or jokes. No pretenses or hiding under the guise of a game. Reddened cheeks under Raven's hands are real, as are the soft lips that hesitantly press against his. They pull away for breath. Raven is glad that there's no Wi-Fi error to disrupt them, nor distance to keep them apart. He has Piers right where he wants him. Okay, I love that callback. That's so good.
Don't tell the others, but you've always been my favorite player.
Oh.
And you've always been so much more than just my dungeon master. I've cherished every moment, every adventure with you, from childhood up until now. Though I must admit, this particular plot twist is my favorite so far.
Oh, oh, that is so cute. I love this. The storyline is amazing. Everyone who worked on this project is so cool, and I'm so glad to be part of this project. Thank you for casting me as Raven. I could not have asked for a character that is like so much in common with me as a person. I waited up until the stream to tell you this, but when I first recorded my lines, I did not read your directions because I forgot that they existed. Basically, the team had two different documents, one with the full script of the game, and the second with just the lines that I needed to record with all of the directions. And basically, I read through the script when I first recorded them, and I completely forgot that the other document existed. And so all of the context, no directions from you. When I first read it, it was just me going off of what the script was, and I was like, I have no idea where this game is going, so I'm just gonna read it. And then when I did the take 0 lines is when I finally read the lines from the other document, because I just completely forgot. But I'm glad it all worked out. Yes, it is so cute. Thank you everyone for watching on the stream, and check it out. It's on Twitch. Oh, sorry, not Twitch. On itch.io. Search up Altio, AWLTIO. or just search up He's Dating the DM, or check my website. It's also on there. The game release link is all in there, both for this game as well as Marupok. Please check them out and support these wonderful creators when you get the chance. I'm reading past chat now in case I missed anything. Oh, thank you for telling me that I have a good bedtime story, Mel. I have actually been recording things for narration, and that's as much practice as I have. It is so different doing character voices, doing narration voices, and commercial voices. I've been studying up on all of them, and they're all so different. And having to read things live is a nightmare because your brain just doesn't process everything at the same time when you do that. Okay. Thanks, y'all, for watching this. And with that, I'm gonna hop off back to just chatting.